It sounds so fun. Oh man, that's so fun. Yeah. Oh my god. We're gonna have a good time.
I came into contact with somebody from one of the big four, ended up becoming kind of a mentor to me. He's now a member of our club.
Man, when I first saw my first Hell's Angel standing there, I was like, that's what I want to be, man.
If you're running a three-piece, just like you know, it is truly an outlaw standard. Doesn't make you a one percenter, but it makes you an outlaw.
This is what I believe in, you know, and it was awesome to see that my brothers believed in me.
It's the wolf leading the sheep, man. You know, the sheep need to open their eyes because they about to walk off the cliff where the whole other pack of wolves are at the bottom.
If you were getting your lunch money taken before you put them rags on, if they catch you by yourself, they're going to take your lunch money again.
I try to be around the guys and hang out with them as much as possible and get to know them, because that's really what it's about.
The Hells Angels are being arraigned. One man was stabbed in the chest, another was knocked out, who faced criminal charges, including charges of hate crimes as well as gang allegations. One defendant faces an attempted murder charge, so this certainly appears to be a widespread investigation.
Welcome to this episode of Chattin with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we're going to talk about the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood wanting to sue me. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend, tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chattin with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. We're going to watch a little clip and we're going to talk about it. So they're making some threats that they're pretty pissed off. And listen, I got a message for you. It's just comedy, right? What's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? I mean, you don't like it, do you? You don't like it. And and I'll give you my answer to whether I'm even worried about them or not in a little bit. Mark, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. Oh man, it's real one percenter shit. Ryan, definitely 100%. Darren, how you doing? Good morning. TRC, what's going on? Lake St. Martin, First Nation, Manitoba, Canada. Shout out to Canada. Tommy, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. This is going to be a good one. There's a lot we got to talk about. For freedom of speech. I know. They're going to sue me for what? Because in order to sue someone, it has to be slander. It can't be true, right? And, because these are all my thoughts. I mean, I go look at the description of this video, and you will see that it says, what's it called? It says, damn, I forgot the goddamn word. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. It's for entertainment purpose only and satire. It is satire. So, and I say allegedly in the video, so we don't know if they allegedly killed their father or stepfather. It's all alleged. We don't know. I mean, is it morally right for me to speak on this? Depends on who you ask. A lot of other people wouldn't speak on this. But I'm not a lot of other people, so I really don't give a shit how they feel, you know? Lindsay, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Make sure you guys go check out Patreon. There's a lot of exclusive content over there that you can't see over here. Some wild stuff. I put up a video of this woman sitting next to the road, and she leans back, and a motorcycle just, boom, plows through her. Some insane videos. I got a lot more to put up over there. Who else we got in the building? Jim, how you doing? Thank you for joining me today. Yeah, in order to sue someone, it has to affect their monetary status. It has to affect their money flow, something like that. And they don't have anything. Jim, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. Jim, I'll buy your patch off you so I can use it for a doormat. Is that cool? Ryan, how are you? What's going on, everybody? It's snowing like a bitch here. Feels like negative 25. And I just found out that Mike Lynch made it home safe. Shout out to Mike Lynch. This thing is really coming together. We got a lot of big names on this documentary, some legendary figures, and I'm excited to show you guys how much work I put into this. It's in development stages, but we're getting there. Things are really coming together, and it takes a lot to do stuff like this, but I mean, I'm up for the task. So, hey, Jackson, what's going on? Thank you for joining me today. Shout out to London, Ontario, Canada. It was supposed to snow overnight. Post to snow. It was post to snow, but it didn't. Damn, Jimmy. SNS, what's going on? Hit that like button. Thank you. It was supposed to snow. Troy, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. We got a lot to talk about today. There's a lot going on out there. A lot of different clubs are in the news. Ed says, those weirdos intro makes my dog go nuts. You don't like the twins. Oh, when they say, we're going to have a good time and all that. Oh, shit. These guys are out of their mind if they think they're going to sue me for anything. Man, go ahead. Other people have tried. I got sued by a mafia rat for over $250,000. So they ain't going to get shit. Go ahead. I'll call you bluff. Go ahead. Do it. And I ain't taking no videos down. How about that? You don't got to wait the 4 days. I ain't taking shit down. Okay? Matter of fact, I'm going to make more. So, yeah. There's your answer. You ain't going to sue shit. And you ain't going to win nothing. So, you can try all you want. Go ahead. Waste your money. Go. I'll just countersue you. And I'll take everything you have. And then once you do file the lawsuit, right, I'll have access to all of your information. So do it. I want you to. Do it. You won't win a fucking dime from me. And I will have access. All of your information will be access to me. So do it. I want you to do it. I want to see if you have the balls. I don't think you do. Hey, Kurt, what's going on? Yes, it's Satire. Street Tracks. Street Tracker, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining me. Jimmy Mack is in the building. A Father's Legacy. What did I miss? What did you say? I missed it? Nah, you didn't miss nothing. So, yeah, they want to sue me. The Twin Outlaw Brotherhood wants to sue me for the video I made about allegedly T-word. So what happened was there was a fire at their house, and allegedly the stepfather's diaper caught on fire. I don't know the whole facts to the story, but he ended up dying in a fire. And Dustin and Justin and their mom were all unscathed with minor injuries like smoke inhalation. But they managed to get the fire out before the fire department arrived. And so I don't know what they're trying to say that I said that was so wrong or defaming. This is their ownership of the house. And these are all facts. Right here is all facts. You can't dispute this, okay? I feel bad for their alleged stepfather or father, because where's he been this whole time? I'm just curious. Where has he been this whole time? He just all of a sudden pops up out of nowhere, dead in the basement. Pat, what's going on? So these guys, they made a video. I'm going to play that in a minute. But Jason Reinhart, if you guys don't know who he is, he's a former UFC fighter. He made a post about this. Let's check it out. So he posted this on Facebook. Bro, will you fight Bill in the next cage fight? Dude, Staxx says he will knock you out with a head kick, and then he'll fight your brother and choke him out. Don't be scared, homie. I think you... He said, don't be scared, homie. I think you both would win. All right, ready for this one? Then he says, I think you would have to go to the beauty salon and get both of those, take out those hair extensions out before the fight. I'm not even sure if the commissioner would allow hair extensions in the fight. I mean, you guys could wear them to the weigh-ins the night before for pictures and stuff, but let me know. Staxx is stoked about it. And this is the legit message that he sent to them. Oh, man. Had me rolling. And you will see what he's talking about. Let me play the video. This is too funny. Too funny. So they don't like when people make videos, huh? Isn't that just too fucking bad? Too bad for them. I'm sure all those clubs that you talk about don't like when you make videos either, right? And I'm not going to stop making videos, and I'm not taking any videos down. There will not be one video of me taking anything down, okay? It's not going to happen. Absolutely will not happen. No videos are coming down. I'm letting this load real quick, and then I'll play it for you guys. Their little response or whatever to my video. And then I have the arraignment video of that man who was arrested for letting the woman fall off the back of his motorcycle when she fell asleep. I have his arraignment video I'm going to play for you guys. And we got a bunch of other things to talk about, like the pagan's president or former pagan president who was on trial for murder. He ended up basically beating the case. He got 5 years home confinement, or a couple of years home confinement, 5 years probation. And shout out to Yaki Lopez. If you guys don't know, I got an interview dropping with Yaki Lopez. If you don't know who he is, he's an absolute legendary boxer from the 70s, 80s. Legendary. So that interview is going to be dropping soon. Here's a little clip.
I'm Yaki Lopez, and I shared with Staxx.
Yeah, that one's coming. And I got Rusty Dusty. You guys remember him? He's the guy that was talking about Donnie Wanch and all that. And we got some new information about Donnie Wanch that's going to be coming out. Probably maybe tomorrow. Check it out.
Yo, this is Rusty Dusty. I run the Endless Bay YouTube channel, and I'm chatting with Staxx.
Stay tuned for both of those. But anyway, let's get to the video.
All right, Bill Staxx, this is for you. You got a couple days to take down the fake you've been saying. And if you don't, we're going to sue you. And that's a fact. So take that down and stop spreading false information. God bless, mother. God bless, mother.
So apparently, I'm spreading false information. I don't know about what. Do you guys know? Because I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know any false information. I know that there was a fire in their house. 3 individuals were on the front porch or the front lawn when the fire department showed up. I know that someone did die in their basement. Where is it false information? Very odd, very odd. But yeah, I'll accept your challenge. Go ahead and do it. I'm not taking any videos down. Absolutely nothing is coming down. So yeah. I can't wait to see you in court.
All right, Bill Staxx, this is for you. You got a couple days to take down the fake you've been saying. And if you don't, we're going to sue your and that's a fact. So take that down and stop spreading false information. God bless, mother. God bless, mother.
What do you guys think of this situation? I think it's absolutely hilarious. These guys are total idiots. Ken, what's going on? Thank you for joining me today. Appreciate you, TCG. What's going on? Pat, how you doing? Tommy, smash that like button. Who else we got in here? Dominic, how you doing? It's a news report. And it's public news. Keep grinding, brother. Definitely. You already know. I ain't taking down any video. I mean, some people maybe wouldn't talk about the situation because it's a little close to home or something, but I really don't care, you know? I mean, someone did die in their basement. It was their alleged father or stepfather. 3 people were on the front porch or front lawn when the fire department came. This whole thing is under investigation. So where did I spread false information? They are being investigated for this fire and the death that happened in their house. That's not false information. That is the truth. I mean, maybe the truth hurts. I don't know. Ginger Biker, what's going on? And why do they want me to take the video down? Is there something they want to hide? STMC, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. I'm doing great. Things are good over here. Things are not so good for the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood, though. Darren, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining me. I love your intro. Thank you. Don't worry, we'll make a new one soon. Realize, Staxx. You already know. Mountain Woman, how you doing? These guys, listen, they could dish it, but they can't take it, allegedly, right? It's crazy. I don't understand. And to the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood, be a little more specific next time so I can know what you mean by false information. Or listen, I'll give you an opportunity to come on here and you can explain it for yourself. That would be a great thing. Yeah, the opportunity's there. You can come on here and explain it yourself. Because I don't want to explain it for you. I mean, that's really what happened. What's up with Black Dragons News? I don't know. I have no association with any other motorcycle content creators, so I don't know. I have no clue. Hey, Don McGuire, what's going on? Shout out to Don McGuire. Great things going on, man. Black Legionnaire, what's going on? He was bashing Staxx? Who was? Black Legionnaire? Whatever. I don't care. Bashing me where? Where was he bashing me at, Jimmy Mack? And I don't give a shit. He probably got blocked over here, right? Richard, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. Got Don McGuire in the house. I really dislike these folks. Me too. Me too. Good shit, Staxx. Thank you. Hot shit. That's crazy that they would think that they could sue me over what? There's nothing to sue me over. I mean, it's called freedom of speech. All I did was show a newscast and talk about what happened, right? And I'm going to do it again and again and again and again. And I'm not going to stop. It's comedy, man. What do you mean? It's just comedy. It's just comedy. What are you talking about? Public knowledge, 100%. 100%, Darren. Public knowledge. What are they talking about? Matter of fact, we're going to go to the motherfucking article right now. We're going to talk about it. So, man found dead in the basement of Colorado Springs. Firefighters found one deceased male victim after responding to an extinguished fire around 2:30. No other injuries were reported in the fire. Hold on. I think they had minor injuries. It says Colorado Springs, Colorado. Colorado Springs Fire Department said a man was found dead in a home after it caught on fire on Monday. CSFD said crews responded to the 2600 block, which that's not the exact location. But it's close. 2600 block of Oro Blanco Drive, just north of Constitution Avenue, around 2:24 p.m. for a fire. The fire was reportedly out by the time crews arrived. It was contained to the basement of the home. One male was found inside during the fire. CSFD said he had died at the scene. 3 people were also treated at the scene for minor injuries. It says Colorado Springs Police Department is investigating the death, and the cause of the fire is still under investigation. So where is the false information? Yeah, 100%. Virginia Chaos. He died from a shitty pamper. Get out your feelings, says. It's just crazy. It's like this dude's been hiding in the basement the whole time, right? And then he turns up deceased. And then I make a video about it and they think they're going to fucking sue me over it. Nice try. I want you to, because I will counter-sue the shit out of you. And you'll end up paying me. Yeah. And you need to read the description. This is purely satire for entertainment purposes only. I didn't say that you unalived him. I said that you should have used Huggies. It's a little suspicious that a person burns alive in a basement. 3 people are in the home. You didn't hear the guy screaming? I mean, you would think, right? You would hear someone screaming to death. Like, And I'm pretty sure that they make adult diapers to be not flammable, right? I mean, he could have been smoking on oxygen. That's a huge thing that can happen. Oxygen is like the fuel that's needed to for a fire to keep going. And if something happened and the oxygen and a cigarette or a light, it could be a recipe for disaster. What do you guys think happened? Everett, what's going on? Thank you for joining me today. Hair extensions may be caught on fire. Do you see their fucking foreheads in that video? They look a little rough, huh? Fuck the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood. I agree with you, Demo. You're gonna make a video, Jimster? I think these guys are putting you out bad, Jimster. They're gonna put you out bad, Jimster, if you make a video. Until it's proven, I'm saying his oxygen and smoking fueled this fire explosion diaper is a stretch. But funny, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what really happened? I mean, I guess we'll find out. Come on, Jimmy. You can't fight nobody. Stop it. I got some new information about Donnie, and we're going to be sharing it in the next couple of days. You guys are going to be like, what? Surprising information. Randy, what's going on? Thank you for joining me today. This is for them. Here, that's for you. Twins. These guys really think they're going to sue me over making a video? I mean, they should look at what they do, right? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. You fuckers want to talk all disrespectful about all these clubs. And you say all kinds of shit that's not true. I didn't say anything that wasn't true. Everything I said was true. From the best of my knowledge. From what I read in the fucking newspaper. And then the whole situation with the house is a whole nother story. I didn't make this shit up that they changed their names on the fucking deed of the house. I said it could allegedly be fraud. I didn't say it was. I said it could be allegedly. I didn't say that's what you were doing. Could be possible. Who knows? I don't know. And in no way, shape, or form am I stopping your money flow from videos that I do.
All right, Bill Staxx, this is for you. You got a couple days.
Look at their fucking 5 heads in this video.
All right, Bill Staxx, this is for you. You got a couple days to take down the fake you've been saying. And if you don't, we're going to sue you. And that's a fact. So take that down and stop spreading false information. God bless, mother. God bless, mother.
Ruh-roh. I ain't worried about them. No bandanas. I didn't say he murdered their dad. I didn't say they murdered their dad. False is the diaper, and false is they murdered their dad, etc. I never said they murdered their dad. This must be the girlfriend. It must be. I said they were under investigation by the police and the fire department. I never said they murdered their dad. You fucking said they murdered their dad. Okay? So I didn't say that. You better go back and watch the fucking video again. It would be fucked up if that's what happened, allegedly. These are all my thoughts, okay? I feel that this might be what it is. Sue me for that. I would really want a lawyer to come check this video out and sue me over that. That I feel like they might have did that. They might have. That's my feeling. So go call a lawyer, okay? You're not Insane Throttle. I don't know. I don't deal with none of these people. None of them. You know what the funny thing is about Insane Throttle? We all know that guy Skids that was on the show, right? He got arrested for being on the run. And he was like making videos and going crazy about Skids not being a member, right? And we all knew he wasn't a member at the time, but he's going crazy, putting other out bad members on, trying to say he wasn't a member and all this. And then he posts a thing saying member of the Pagans was arrested when he's the one that said he wasn't a member. So I don't get that. I really don't get it. Hey, what's going on? Biker News Canada, how you doing? Thank you for joining me today. Screw those goofballs. Yeah, that must be the people love to threaten to sue, slander, libel, right up until the real attorney tells them about discovery. Yeah, I want you to sue me. Sue me. Please do, because I will get the discovery and I will get all your information. All your things you're hiding, they will all come to light and I will make them public. So please do sue me. I want you to. That must be the girlfriend. I want to hear the facts from the Twinkleberries. Listen, I'll give them an opportunity to come on here and they can explain what happened. Yeah, they got a support patch that they're out there giving to people. I don't think anybody bought it. I think they give it to people. The Twinkleberries. They should change it to the Twinkleberry Motorcycle Club. All the 1% clubs should sue them. 100%. Don McGuire is an absolute legend. If you guys don't know who Don McGuire is, check him out. I smoked cigarettes my whole life. I've never caught on fire. Me either, bro. One time, I put a cigarette out and put it in my hoodie, and my fucking hoodie started catching on fire. But you know, you get on fire, you go like this, you put it out, no problem. I don't know. It's definitely suspicious circumstances, I feel. I don't know about what really happened, but my thoughts are it's crazy suspicious, and they are being under investigation, and that is not a fucking lie. Good morning. How you doing? Dragon Classy Diamond Art. James, what's good? Mike Ball's in the building. Shout out to Mike Ball. These guys are crazy, man. It was beer, not piss. It's been a long time passed out with beer in my lap. Let's all watch again so we get the facts. These guys are nuts. They're crazy. I didn't put out their address. The news did. I mean, they put pictures, everything, video of the front of their house, everything. So I know they were trying to hide that, you know. It is what it is. I don't wish harm on these dudes, you know what I'm saying? Not at all. I think it's a tragedy what happened to their father or stepfather. Definitely a tragedy. But you don't come on here and threaten to sue nobody. If they would have came at me a little different, things would be different. But they didn't. They want to put it all over the internet? Cool. They could have messaged me, you know, privately. Did they set him on fire? I don't know. I hope not. They're going to say, we're going to sue you for reading comments. Go ahead. Yeah, they don't know what discovery is, I don't think. Because they will regret it. Trust me. This is the weirdest death I've ever heard. 100%. 100%. Human combustion? How'd he die? Human combustion. He just bursts into flames. Very weird. Very, very weird. We got 114 people watching. Make sure you guys hit the like button. You're native? Me? No, I'm Italian. Cooking dumplings? Fucking hear it. They smelt the BS. Putting your old man in the basement. What the fuck? My dad drowned on the Mississippi River, and I thought that was a freak accident. Oh, he's indigenous. Shout out to you, man. TRC. Insurance. Who knows? I really would want to know what it would say in the lawsuit. They have no defense in a lawsuit. I don't. It's funny. I've been sued before for over $750,000. No bullshit. And guess what? They lost. Why did they lose? Because they can't prove shit. I'm not stopping their monetary value in any way. I'm not hurting their way they make money. If anything, they're making money using my name, right? We're all out bad. They're going to put you out bad, Jimster. It is a very weird. We need the body cam. I'm working on the 911 call. Don't worry, I'll get all of it. That's called public information. It's called the Freedom of Information Act, if you never heard of it, twins. If anyone, regardless if they're guilty or not, are present with someone's death, they are under investigation. 100%. I'm not lying. You guys heard it right there in the fucking article. It says 3 people were also treated at the scene for minor injuries. Colorado Springs Police Department is investigating the death. What does that mean? And it says The cause of the fire is still under investigation. So who's under investigation? Who was in the building? There's only 3 people in the building. Who's under investigation? Is that a lie? Absolutely not. Hey, Nomadic Pirate, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. December 29th, a man was found deceased in the basement of his home, 2600 Blackwater Blanco Drive. The incident details responded to the scene at 2:24 p.m. Hell yeah. Get the facts of the case. I'll be the one-armed bandit. Mile High Magic, what's going on? Thank you for joining me today. If anybody wants to buy a hoodie or a t-shirt, I got them available. So hit me up on Facebook, Instagram. You can email me, and I'll get them out to you guys. I'm going to be sending them out tomorrow. 100%. I got the winner of the t-shirt, hoodie. Those will be sent out tomorrow. Staxx comes with receipts, 100%. These guys got nothing. I don't know why they would even talk like that. And then the way they talk, the foul-ass mouse on these 2 fuckers, right? They say God bless at the end, swearing with, these guys are just out of control. And it's comedy. You don't like comedy? You don't like comedy? I thought the twins loved comedy. That's what they said. Right? It's all comedy. What I'm doing is comedy. They don't like it. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? These fuckers don't like it. They don't like the comedy. Take my strong hand. That's what they look like, bro. That's exactly what they look like in this video. Look at this fucking shit.
All right, Bill Staxx, this is for you. You got a couple days to take down the fake you've been saying. And if you don't, we're going to sue you. And that's a fact. So take that down and stop spreading false information. God bless, mother. God bless, mother.
It's great when Staxx gets a little hood. Mountain Woman, what's up? How are you? The Cox P, what's up, man? How you doing? Give them dried white dreadlocks, suits, and glasses. These guys are the twin Island Boys. 100%. They're the Island Boys of the motorcycle club world. She is transparent. Oh, man. Either way, it's a shitty situation, Jimmy Mack says. 100%. It could be, right? Could be someone could burn to death in your house and you not know until the very end. It just, to me, my personal feelings seems a little fishy. Don't you guys think? What's your opinion on this situation? I really want to know what you guys think. Do you think if the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood were to bring me to court, who would win the lawsuit? I want to know your thoughts. Insane used to be a cool channel. Now he's just blabbling. He's a goof. He was a blacksmith and made me mad. He's a goof. Tommy, what's up, man? So we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Facts straight from the Colorado news. 100%. Like, I don't understand what these guys are even fucking talking about. Take that video down. Take that damn video down. Or we're going to sue your ass. Take the discovery. Look at the twins. We're in school, what they did, why'd they leave. Dude, I'll get all of it. I will get everything they've ever done in life. Trust. Crybabies got their feelings hurt. Take your feelings elsewhere. 100%. These fuckers want to fucking disrespect every motorcycle club out there, and then they're going to go run and say, we're going to sue your fucking ass. Go ahead. Do it. I want you to. Really would love to see you fuckers in court. I'll bring it to Judge Judy. We'll go back to Judge Judy and see what they say about your asses. See if she thinks you guys changed. All these years and you two think you're outlaw bikers now? I could see her ripping your fucking asses apart. That would be hilarious. Let's do it on Judge Judy. That would be good, right? Lawsuit would say, he hurt my feelings. Staxx, keep kicking ass. Could have farted with a cigarette. Blew himself up. Could be. Never know, man. Take care of yourself, mountain woman. Healthy body, healthy mind. No stopping you. 100%. Their hairlines remind me of Pinky in the Brain. So, if you guys don't know, Jason Reinhardt sends them a fucking message. And this is the message. It says, bro, will you fight Bill Staxx in a cage fight? Dude, Staxx says he will knock you out with a head kick, and then he wants to fight your brother. It would choke him out. Don't be scared, homie. I think you both could win. And then he writes, I think you'd have to go to the beauty salon and have to take both your hair extensions out before the fight. I'm not even sure if the commissioner would allow hair extensions in a fight. I mean, you guys could wear them to the weigh-ins the night before for pictures and stuff. Let me know. Staxx is stoked about it. Oh, man. Too funny. Possible elder abuse? You ever heard how Debbie talked to their how they talked to their Debbie? No clue. Monsoon has shown the video from the live. These guys are nuts. They're out of their fucking mind. They really are. So Jimster is one of the Twin Outlaw brothers. He's the third wheel. Jimster rides on the back of each of their bikes. Right, Jim? He rides on the back of each of their bikes. You know. Steve, what's up, man? Thank you for joining me today. Outlaws don't sue, that's for sure. They don't wear fucking badges either. Listen, some people are out there saying, I thought you were a biker. I thought you were an outlaw. Why are you saying about this and that? About all this shit that's going on in Minnesota? Because I'm not a fucking outlaw. I was never in an outlaw motorcycle club. Never. I am a civilian. I just interview people. I do lives. I do funny shows. That's it. All these other people, I mean, I have a right to my opinion, all right? This is how I feel. I feel these fucking weirdos hit the bee's nest, right? And then they run to the news. Oh, they're after me. That's what they do. That's how I feel. I have a right to my opinion. I don't get political at all. Edwin, how you doing? Staxx, we're coming for you. Never forget. Insane Wheels, what's going on? Maybe he unalived himself after seeing his wife's face. Don't know. And these are all comments that I'm reading. I don't want you to think I'm putting facts out there. And this is all for entertainment purposes only, and this is satire. It's pure comedy, so don't get your feelings hurt there, Twinkleberry twins. Duca, what's good, man? How you doing? God bless, motherfucker. Sounds like Samuel L. Jackson was a priest / father. Motherfucker. Wes Watson could be their real daddy. Foreheads on these two. You could park a fucking SUV on that motherfucker, man. You really could. You'd win the lawsuit easily, 100%. They don't want to do that, I'm telling. Please do, though. I really would. It'll make for great content. And I would take my ass all the way to Colorado to show up. No bullshit. I would. I would go to Colorado to show up. Staxx is absolutely amazing. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Congratulations again on your Hall of Fame induction for the winner documentary of the year. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Sky's the limit. I'm going to keep grinding. Couldn't have done it without you, Don. Appreciate you. And if you guys don't know, Don is the one that hooked it up with the new interview with Yaki Lopez. Absolute legend in the boxing genre.
I'm Yaki Lopez and I chat with Staxx.
A lot of people could say, yo, I had an hour and a half long conversation with Yaki Lopez. What? And I'm going to get a lot more legendary fighters on the show. Thanks to Don McGuire. It's fucked up to be 50 years old and still be dressing like their mom used to dress them as kids. They can't read the court paperwork anyway. It's pretty bad. I mean, they don't know how to read, and that's coming from their mouth, not mine. I mean, they said it on Judge Judy. You're going to sue me for that? It's just crazy. They have no lawyer in their right mind would take this case. I want you to. I want you to sue me. I want you to. That would be great. Please do. You use a new fucking bike, right? Oxygen tank leaked. Pipe, maybe. Could be. Could be. I vouch for Staxx. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. So let's get into some of this damn news. Spending too much damn time on these fuckers. We're like forgetting about the news and all that. If you guys don't know, Poppy's is a legendary bar. It is changing owners. It is in Savannah, Illinois. Poppy's, Illinois' largest biker bar is put up for sale after tragic loss. The owner of Poppy's, the biggest biker bar in Illinois, has announced it is up for sale following the death of the co-owner, Shelly Lieb, last year. I remember I reported on her passing away. The business announced the sale on Facebook on Tuesday, saying after the heartbreaking loss of our partner last year, the workload and responsibility shifted overnight. Because of that, the next chapter of Poppy's is waiting. We are seeking new owner or investor who is ready to build on its success and respect its roots and proudly carry on a long-standing motorcycle tradition. The listing at Hawkeye Commercial Real Estate confirms the business located at 1030 Viaduct Road in Savannah is up for sale for $2.2 million. Lee was killed in April of last year in a murder-suicide by her ex-fiance, Brian Witherspoon. She had co-owned Poppy's with Connor Lee since August 2024. Damn, she didn't even have the bar long. The bar said it will remain open this season no matter what, adding that it's pushing forward with expansion towards 55-acre Jeep and off-road park, taking early steps towards financing or franchising. So they want to franchise this business, but I don't know how they're going to do that if they're selling the business. Like, they're selling the business. So and they're expanding with a off-road Jeep park. Like, I don't understand why they would do that if they were selling the business. Just crazy. They're going to sell the business. It's going to be gone, right? So, in other news, no jail time for former Pagans Motorcycle Club leader Ryan Lane. He's received no jail time after pleading guilty to a charge of organized criminal enterprise as part of a 2022 Marion County murder case of Henry Silver. If you don't remember, Henry Silver was murdered by the alleged Pagans. Like 5 members were arrested. 5 or 6 members were arrested. This happened in West Virginia and Fremont. Lane was sentenced to 5 years probation, ordered to pay $10,000 fine along with court costs as part of a ruling by the Marion County Circuit Court Judge Patrick Wilson on Wednesday, less than 3 months ago, after agreeing to a plea deal for a single felony charge. Prosecutors asked for 5 years of home confinement, $10,000 fine, 7 years of probation. The defense requested time served, which equated to roughly 18 months. According to West Virginia state code, felony charge organized criminal enterprise carries a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison. I mean, anybody else would be straight up going to prison. So I don't know how this guy got let off. He was the president of the club, and all of a sudden he's the only one walking. Everyone else is in prison. I don't get it, and I don't know. I think he's probably not in the club anymore, I would imagine, since he pled guilty to organized criminal enterprise. So you're admitting that the club that you were in was a criminal enterprise. But some people don't understand that it's just that chapter. So maybe these guys were up to some bullshit. It doesn't mean every club out there with the same name is up to some bullshit. So don't throw them all in the same bracket. As part of the pre-agreement, charges of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit felony were dropped. The agreement was made about 2 months ago after a mistrial was declared. It sounds to me like this guy probably cooperated with law enforcement. That's just a thought. I feel that he might have cooperated. But it says the agreement was made about 2 months after a mistrial was declared in Lane's murder trial in September, after the jury was deadlocked on determining a verdict. To start proceedings on Wednesday, Wilson heard motions from Marion County Assistant Prosecutor and the defense, and that the other each be dismissed from the case. It was ruled that the motions were moot due to no pending matters in the case against Lane, except for sentencing. Lane was one of 6 people charged in relation to the 2022 murder of Henry Silver by multiple members of the Pagans Motorcycle Club. John Wolf is serving a life sentence for first-degree murder in the case, and the suspected shooter, Austin Mullins, was sentenced to 40 years in prison. Lane's is set to have his home confinement bracelet cut off later this week. But listen, if you're not cooperating with law enforcement, you're not getting a cushy deal like that. So I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Who knows? Could be wrong, but it seems that way to me. So in other news, if you guys aren't aware, in Tucson, Arizona, this happened over in Miami too, in Florida area, right? But this is in Tucson, Arizona. A man was charged after woman hit and killed after falling off his motorcycle on I-19. Her name was Ashley Cervantes. She died in an accident near Sorita on June 29, 2025. Tucson, Arizona, a man is facing charges after a woman fell off his motorcycle and was hit and killed in Pima County last year. Jose Silva, 51, has been charged with manslaughter and leaving the scene of a fatal crash. He's being held on a $350,000 bond. Arizona DPS said a woman later identified as 30-year-old Ashley Curvetes was hit on Interstate 19 on June 29, 2025. She died at the scene. According to court documents, she was riding on the back of Silva's motorcycle when she fell off and was hit. She was hit by another car, allegedly. Investigators claim that Silva did not stop to help her. Instead, he allegedly drove away and pulled over later and turned off his cell phone. Wow. She was identified by security videos from a restaurant showed her leaving with Silva before the accident. Silva made the first court appearance on Monday, June 12th. During that appearance, his attorney claimed Silva did nothing wrong and turned himself in. The attorney for Silva, he said he lived in Santa Cruz County and runs a business. But according to the interim complaint, Silva fled to Mexico when he found out he was going to be arrested. The U.S. Marshals allegedly located Silva in Mexico. I don't know why people run to Mexico. They're going to get caught. So he has ties to Mexico, and he's on supervised release for federal crimes for a previous case. They claim Silva made several unauthorized trips to Mexico, which goes against the conditions of his release. Now, guess what? I have the arraignment video, so we're going to take a look at that. Let's check it out.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good evening, I'm Judge Shade, and you are?
Jose Hector Silva. Good evening, Judge.
Yeah,
Interim complaint.
Don't miss tonight, 8 o'clock, Biker News Canada. I'll be on Biker News Canada tonight at 8 o'clock. There's already a link. Go check it out. Jason, what's going on? They should have ratchet strapped this woman to the back of the bike, right?
Charging you with manslaughter, leaving scene of a collision involving death. Alleged
Later,
on
Don.
the 29th of June. Mr. Williams has filed a notice of appearance. And did either counsel wish to be heard further on conditions?
Maple,
Your
what's
Honor,
up, bro?
the state would just note his on-release status at the time of the offense, as well as law enforcement's input about unauthorized trips of leaving the country to Mexico while on that federal release. I know that he does have the federal detainer, but nonetheless, the state would be recommending the high bond of $500,000.
Mr. Williams. You're mute. I can't hear you when you're muted.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me, Your Honor?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And I'm sorry about that. Your Honor, I've known Mr. Silva for over 20 years. He's a U.S. citizen.
I would interview Neko. Is it Neko? Nico Raboki. I would interview him if he would, man. I got some people from Australia that were in motorcycle clubs coming on the show. Don't miss tonight. It's going to be a good show on Biker News Canada.
He has a wife. He is working. He runs his own plumbing business. I've represented him in some cases, Your Honor, and I got to say that he's always respectful, polite.
He said, I represented him on other cases. That's probably not a good thing to say.
Courteous. Your Honor, in this case, there's a presumption of innocence, which I think applies. When you look at the at the complaint in this case, Your Honor, when we spoke to a Sergeant Allen from DPS who said that he wanted to take Mr. Silva into custody. And so on his own volition, he turned himself in, which I think speaks volumes about Mr. Silva's character. When he was asked to turn himself in, he did that. And so he's cooperating in the sense that he's before you now. He understood before he met with DPS Sergeant Allen that Mr. Allen was going to arrest him. He knew that, and he went ahead and turned himself in anyways. So, Your Honor, I would respectfully request that you don't do what the state said. In fact, I think a more appropriate decision would be pretrial services found that his sister was an appropriate third-party custodian. And I think there's a combination of conditions that you could impose that would both protect the community and at the same time assure that Mr. Silva would come back to court. We would recommend a $25,000 bond and third-party release to pretrial services and or the custody of his sister. Your Honor, Mr. Silva understands that you may impose certain conditions of his release, and he represents that he will comply with your release orders. If you tell him curfew or don't drink, don't whatever, he'll do what you say. I'm representing him in the other case that the state pointed out, and the state says that there were unauthorized trips to, I think they said to Mexico or something like that. I have obtained permission for Mr. Silva to go to Mexico in that case. So I'm not quite sure what the state is referring to about unauthorized trips. So I challenge them to be more specific about that because in that federal case where I'm representing him, we got permission for him to go to Mexico. So, Your Honor, I think that when you add up all the things that are in Mr. Silva's favor, they certainly would weigh in favor of the recommendation that we're asking for. Thank you.
Anything further, Mr. Goodman?
Your Honor, he's on felony release. This was committed. He fled the scene. He's now only, turning himself in several months later. Release is not appropriate. A low bond's not appropriate. A high bond is appropriate in lieu of holding him without bond, given his on-release status.
We'll note that the state could have requested a no bond hold. They chose not to. The bond in this matter is set at $350,000, cash or secured. Pretrial services, supervision. If the bond is posted, no alcohol or illegal drugs, no driving without a valid license, no contact with the family of the alleged victim. And do not leave the state of Arizona. Right.
She put the hammer down on him.
Silva.
I understand. Thank you.
And Your Honor,
So he's done deal. He's stuck in jail with a $350,000 bond. What the hell happened with Facebook? They're having problems with Facebook. Let me see if I can fucking. Let's just remove it and add it again. Nah, I'm good. So he's screwed. He's got a $350,000 bond. In another case, no criminal charges are going forward with the Prairie Grove teen in a fatal crash that killed Fayetteville man. It's another motorcycle accident that happened. She will not be prosecuted, and that's pretty crazy. In another case, masked man pleads guilty in connection with motorcycle club meth ring, they said. A Byfield man pleaded guilty in federal court with connection to a large-scale methamphetamine trafficking ring operating across eastern Massachusetts. James Adams, one of 4 people charged in the case, 43-year-old, pleaded guilty December 19th to 1 count possession with intent to distribute 50 grams or more of methamphetamine and 1 count conspiracy to distribute and possession with intent to distribute 50 grams or more. According to prosecutors, Adams was part of a meth distribution ring operated by members and associates to the unknown biker motorcycle club. Investigators used undercover agents to purchase M from Adams and his co-conspirators. In 2023, prosecutors said authorities seized 10 pounds and 4 firearms. And over the course of the investigation, others, 3 people charged in connection with this case: James Snow of Tewksbury, Danielle Steenbruggen of Peabody, and Daniel Longman of Wakefield, have already pleaded guilty, prosecutors said. The charges against Adam would carry a sentence of at least 10 years and up to life in prison, according to authorities. Steenbruggen pleaded guilty in August 2025 and was sentenced to 93 months in prison. That's a long time. That's like 7 years, I think. A little over 7 years. Adams and his co-conspirators are awaiting sentencing, and I will bring you guys more information when it becomes available to that. So there's another case. This is in Iraq. So an expelled gang boss tied to Australia's tobacco market battles caught in Iraq. Baghdad, an expelled criminal figure linked to the victorious continuing tobacco battles, has been detained in Iraq. Iraq's National Center for International Judicial Cooperation said in a statement on Monday that Kazem Kaz Hamid was detained on behalf of the Australian law enforcement for alleged allegations of drug trafficking. According to a statement, Hamid is considered one of the world's most dangerous fugitives. Christy Barrett, Australian Federal Police Commissioner, issued a statement on Tuesday and did not identify Hamid, but described attempts to locate the alleged offshore criminal, whom the statement accused of being number one target, the national security danger to the country. Barnett stated that the AFP was working with state police to dismantle offenders' criminal network. Several significant events increased its efforts to locate him, including sending members abroad to collect information and meet with foreign security agencies. The AFP in Iraq officials with information about the accused criminal's past. According to Barrett explained Iraq officials took an independent choice to arrest the suspect after conducting their own investigation. A different security agency has already verified Hamid's status as a powerful player in the illicit drug trade, and he has been tied to Victoria's current battle over the tobacco stores. The violent battle has resulted in targeting many stores, and most being waged by underworld criminals, including outlaw motorcycle gangs, the Middle East crime groups. So stay tuned. I'll bring you guys more information when that becomes available. And here, let's see. I'll play you guys this video real quick. Hey, what's going on, Mr. GEG? How are you? Damn, smokes are cash. Definitely are. 100%. Yes, they are. You get shit. You're in charge. You're the one that has the cigarettes. You're the boss, I bet. Right?
To the latest, as police and firefighters are investigating a deadly fire in Colorado Springs. Happened this afternoon at a home on Oro Blanco near Constitution on the east side of the city. The fire department tells us they responded to a fire in the basement of the home. It was out by the time firefighters arrived. They say they found a man dead inside the home. 3 people were also treated on scene for minor injuries, according to CSFD. Police are now investigating the death of the man, and the cause of the fire is also under investigation.
So what does that mean? It means it's under investigation. So who's being investigated? The people that were there, right? So to the Outlaw Brotherhood. sue me. I want you to sue me. I'll be expecting a call from your lawyer, or I'll expect to get served. I can't wait. I can't wait. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. Thank you. Hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget, Biker News Canada tonight at 8 o'clock. If you guys like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chattin with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys. And remember, don't be a bitch or a twin outlaw brother. Peace.
It sounds so fun. Oh man, that's so fun. Oh my god. We're gonna have a good time.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged, and investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.